Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Hope it... Oh, it was the drum track. I thought that was something falling over. Anyway, hi, how we doing? It's Monday. Boy, is it ever Monday. And it is... So it's going to be the last week of my regular timetable. Before I go to... like an intensive training timetable and also management timetable. Yeah, sadly it is only Monday in Perka Woodland. Given how stressful today has been, you'd think it'd be at least Wednesday, but no. Truly, it kept coming, and it just kept coming. And, so yeah, plan is, this week's gonna be the usual established timetable that I go for. Beyond that, I don't know, I'll work something out. I do plan on streaming. I'm not going to stop doing that because I very much enjoy doing this and hanging out with chat, and you guys showing up to support me means a lot, and the fact that some of, like, I get paid for this somehow, that's great too. But, like, yeah, I will have to focus on work and deal with that timetable. But that's something we'll have to deal with at a later date. Oh, look at the heart. It's absolutely true in Perka Woodland. You guys are the best. So, on Mondays, we play horror games. And I'm going to start a new one today. Because we finished Detention last week. And that was a pretty good game. And we're going to play a game. Actually, let's go over to the game screen. We're going to play a game about fighting ghosts with a camera. And I don't know if you know this. I'm all about original game designs and stuff like that. And I'm also all about the video game PT. So, wait, that doesn't exist. Never mind. Silent mode. The main character will be muted, but the subtitles will remain visible. That is a stream option. Look at that. Also, hello, Ms. Vivi. How's it going? Adjust the general volume. 1. There is 1 volume. Alright, I thought it might have been a binary thing. Next question. Where do you think subtitles live in the languages option? Get out of here. Ah, that's a lot of options. Look at that. They even got Thai. How about that? English. There you go, that's the one I want. And video. Yes. Oh, look at that. I can just brighten the screen up on this side. How's that looking, everyone? Do we want it up here? Do we want it down there? Let's put it in the middle. And if we need it brightening up or darkening, do let me know. We will get to that. Alright, anyways, let's play the game. Let's play extras. Camera skins. Let's go. I like that that's down here on its own, like, body camera. You may not have that, it is locked. Let's go for this one. Let's go for this one. We have a pride camera. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go. Five save slots. They anticipate that you are going to be playing this game a lot, apparently. The maximum amount of items you can carry is 8. Use the save to store the items that you don't need. See, I can read that, which tells you guys that I do not need glasses. How about that? Sound? Alright, there we go.
Oh, oh my God. My head.
The door appears to be open. You can just come in.
Answer me that. Just answer me that. Your own family.
Although on second thought, maybe not.
Your own blood. What the hell were you thinking? What in the hell crossed your mind? The fuck is happening to you? You've ruined our family. What am I gonna do now?
And I thought video games were an escape.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do now?
No, that was mean. And if Bronwyn was here, she'd tell me off for that. And rightly so. I don't know. So, oh! I apparently I've been in control this whole time, and I've just been staring at a door. Okay. Right. Hello, television. How you doing? I move a little more slowly than I would like to, but that's fine. Rotate. What is rotate? Well, we're off to a good start. And anybody want to hazard a guess what command that is asking me for? Because it looks like... Oh, wow, I'm dumb. I'm looking at this, trying to rotate it. It's asking for left and right on the cross pad. Look at that. This is why we have CPC Gamer Smart. That's what that is for. Can I do out with that? No. Yeah, look at that smart penguin. She knows what's up. Well, can I do anything with you?
I have to find the handle.
It has two. We have to find a handle. Right, mission 1. Find handle. He's been dead for years. From your cousin from Macklemore Street, Spain. That is the slowest zoom. Oh, there you go. From your cousin Romeo from Macklemore Street in Spain. Alright. Wait, why was that there? Oh, that's just like my field of vision. That's a little confusing. So, I'll show you this. Obviously, you look at that, you've got the little, you can use this because the little hand thing is there. So we open it up. This little square is still the center of my field of view. And the camera's panning around on its own. That's like natural head waggle. But also, like, the little hand is down there telling me to interact with the... No. No, that's weird. Okay, I think... How close do I have to be to you to rotate you? I think we have to go into this cupboard door right here. That's what I'm thinking. And it would be like... a tin of gasoline. Tin with an arm in it. Okay.
This can't be happening. God.
Let's just put that down there. Let's not pay attention to that. I don't want to look at that. I don't have any items to use. Okay. So, I'm gonna say like crowbar or hammer or something. Can I pick a brick? No.
Dad?
So how's everybody doing? I am trapped in a room and unable to leave. Which is... Oh, hello. A draw knob from Grandma's house! I'm taking that. Okay. If you tell me I need to find a second one. Oh wait, no, I was looking at these hinges, thinking that was the handles. Actually, it's that. Yes? Hey, look at that! We opened the door, and we got ourselves not just a regular hammer, but a barbed wire hammer. We'll use that in a match of some description. And it will get 4.5 stars. More if it's in the Tokyo Dome. I'm going to...
You are not my son! You are not my son.
I appreciate...
Priest was right. What an idiot I was.
I appreciate that it did that while I was closing the door. I can multitask, apparently.
Why?
But I can't turn around.
Why is this happening to me?
There we go.
Come on. Maybe I can get out through Grandpa's house. I gotta get out of here.
I'm going to hazard a guess. I'm going to turn that down. I'm going to hazard a guess that this game was made for VR. Just a hint. I don't know why. I think this was a VR title.
I need to find a way out before Dad notices I'm here.
Which would also probably explain why we are moving so slowly. What are you? Just walk directly towards the big scary. That's fine. Do you see how long it took you to get out of that room? We're timing you, you know. PT and Resident Evil 7 inspired, so VR for sure. Do you know what?
Door here?
It's gone now. Going through that one little shuffle space just there, in that room, I was expecting a whole bunch of bugs to come out at me. Smash the clock, we don't need you. And, I got, like, Resident Evil 7 vibes from that. Really? Satan shipping? Okay. Thanks, Satan. Your pal. Alright, let's go into this spooky room. What are you?
My birthday present? How did it get here?
Aw, yeah! Got our little pride camera, just like I wanted. Okay. Oh. Okay, that was just a one-time loading thing. Right. Hold the camera. And then shoot the camera. Oh, and you've got to do the thing! This doesn't work. Apparently. Shaking a Polaroid picture does not make it work faster. People just think it does. Anyways, cool. Good to know. And Saw took a picture of me. Look at that. I can take that? Well, I now have spooky plate. Yeah, I do have a spooky plate. Alright. We present a special presentation. Eve, hello. I totally get the comparison too. I feel like if you're fetching $3 million, a Polaroid camera is not going to be the most expensive thing there. Alright, can I... You telling me I can't pick that up? Look at that. That is a pick-upable item. That's what envelopes are in horror games. They're files. Let me pick it up. It will say itchy tasty. I can bat the light. It's the bit from The Simpsons when he's hanging in the basement. And it's just Homer hitting the light switch.
It must be broken.
I'm gonna say... It's gonna be 13. That's... Oh. I mean, it's not. But, like, could you imagine? Have you turned to face me? I'm onto you, chair. I know what you're doing. I know your game. It's Madison. A game that I can only pronounce like that because of a Mystery Science Theater 3000 joke. Probably one of the best episodes. Because there's a character, and anytime that character shows up, the cast go, Madison! And, I can't read any of those notes on the wall. But yeah, that is why that name has stuck with me like that. Gonna sit here and bat a light bulb while I think of a solution. Reminds me of all of these mystery sounds, right? Have you seen the camera hack that they've done in PT? Where they reveal that Lisa is, like, magnetized to the back of the character. And she is always directly behind you, and that's why you keep catching glimpses of her someplace, and you never actually see her. What if, right, we take a picture of the lock? Does the lock say an answer? No.
What?
That was pretty good. What's that? Move the... Does the lock say an answer? I mean, I don't think it does. Like, Like, if you... You shush. Like, if you look at the lock, it's just a lock. Unless... One... Oh! 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 Oh... -1? Because, like, it says there, on the... I cannot rotate these things properly. Look at that, it says it there. 2, 1, 2, 3. It's on the left-hand side of the little thing there. -1. So 2, 1, 2, 2. Ah, thwarted by maths. Oh, there was another one. I saw that. Hang on. What did that one say? $56.70? This is a bit of a confusing setup, let me tell you. Well, do you know what, Rick Stress? We were talking about me being good at English. I forgot what that combination was because I'm also good at thinking. 2, 1, 2, 3, we've done that one. 56.70. There we go. See, that's what I thought. 56.70. But there's also the little -1 on the side, so I thought maybe 5669. I thought that was it, because something's clattering around. Oh! 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 Well, there we go. Why would that be the door that we opened? When did you change? Oh, are we gonna see a bunch of old non-Euclidean nonsense in this game? Because that's my jam. That's gonna... gets me good every single time. Alright, we need to be playing on a PlayStation to get through that door, so that's not us. Right, hang on. Hanging on. Let us... Oh, I don't like that, because then it's doing all of this. I think we may just have to live with the fact this is kind of a dark and stormy night, and that's just what the game is going to look like. So, there we go. What if... What if nothing? I was going to say, what if there's a clock? And the answer on the clock is the answer to that door. Because it was like, it was 12:18 or so, wasn't it? Oh, hello. Hello. Well, then that thing's just following us around. That's not what we want.
I won't be able to go back.
Okay. I think the door opened when we took the picture of the chair. That would make sense, actually. I am not overly good at noticing my surroundings.
I should find a nail or something to hang it with.
Can we take a nail from a clock? Oh, speaking of, let's try that, right? 1:30. Which would be 13:30. I think. Because of the 24-hour clock. Well, joke's on us, chat, because it's not any of those. Okay. What else? What else? We can... I don't know. Oh.
Grandpa was just like Dad.
Important plot. There you go. Now we know. One of these times, I'm going to pull the thing down, and there's going to be a big spooky ghost behind it. This one appears to be a clock. Nope. Oh! And if the game wants to let me look at it, a nail. Right. Oh, no! Hi. Is this gonna do the usual thing with inventory puzzles where you can carry 8 things regardless of what they are? I don't like that. Let's take a picture to commemorate that being there. Nope, that's just something we... Okay, I appreciate that. I really, really like that there's a door here. I really appreciate that the game does spooky stuff like that, and the chair moving around, to no obvious end, but also, like, here is the door. Okay, were you always on a dresser? No. Well, there we go. And I'll bet you open that. And then that lets us go through the door and into just a spooky basement building.
What the hell has Dad been doing here?
Turn, please. Hey, there we go. Pocket-sized box for average contents, 222 matches. Alright then. Danger, fire kills children, and only children. Nothing else. Fun fact, young me thought that fires just sort of happened. like at any point it could just decide, your carpet would just decide to burst into flames. Oh, okay, cool. So these like the safe rooms from the Resident Evils, and I can put my stuff in there and pull it out later. I think 25 is a good can I not use that? Wait, what was that? Oh, I have 4 of 8 items. Okay. So my inventory is actually 6 items because I have to carry these. Okay. Nope. Okay. Well, we do have this spooky thing, so let's take a look at that. Sound? You missed something there? What's that? A circle, and a 2, and a teardrop. Someone plays magic. Hey Dave, do we need to skin the inside of this TV? No, no one's gonna look at that, that's fine. It's a ghost. Don't worry about it. It's a ghost. It's fine. That's just gonna keep happening like that. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, there you go. A wizard did it. Nobody needs to get fired because a wizard did it. Okay, so something that I seem to recall from the last time I opened the door was it will automatically use items when necessary, right? Oh, it won't. Okay. So like this little briefcase indicates, hey, go into your inventory, and you're going to do something with it. Alright, what else is here? There is a cassette labeled number 1. That is what video games used to come in. And it oh, so there we go. And you used to have to be really, really sure that you wanted to play like fast food 20 minutes from now because that is a what? Okay, chat. If you are familiar with like video game controllers, what button do you think?
Notebook. So Dad's the one who took it away from me.
What button do you think activates these prompts? Is it maybe the one on the right that always does these things, or the one on the bottom, like from the 90s? It's right trigger. Right trigger opens the safe. Why would it be right trigger? Hi. Oh, the TV came back. Let's just fix that. There we go.
Grandpa's house. I haven't been here since he died.
You gotta press Y to press F to pay respects. That's what that command is.
Fuck. This storm must have taken out the power. think Grandpa had a generator in the basement.
That is an unfeasibly evil-looking thumbnail. Look at that! No thanks. Alright, let's follow the emergency lights. It's fine. Ooh. Can I grab peels? Cannot grab peels. Oh no, you can't use a tape player because there's no power. And you can't use this
It has no signal.
fax machine or whatever the hell. Let's play with the Virtual Boy. Oh, come on, that was a little scary. Look at that. Just very poorly textured statue of the Virgin Mary at the end over there. No, you're kind of right, Rick Stress. That is like a general thing I find with a Grandpa had a lucky cat, apparently. That's a general thing I find with just horror in general. It's kind of ruined when you have somebody chirpy over here going, "Oh man, look at the scary bathtub."
It smells awful. The pipes must be clogged. Blue knees?
There's a joke to be made there, but I'm not gonna make it. So, I don't think that I'm much of a screamer. It's really more of a yelper, and I will go, "Hi!" a lot. I know it's part of my title, Yelper when scared. Oh no, I friggin' hate dealing with fuse boxes. I think it's gonna be the old, oh, okay, maybe not. Up, down, up, down, down, up. There you go. I thought that was going to be, like, you use the ones in order of the how worn out the little stickers are. But no, it was just figure it out. Amazing. Right, let's go back upstairs and see if that TV breaks. Hello, Click. How's it going? Hope we're doing okay today. If I just wait, eventually the door will unlock itself. Probably not. Okay. Alright, are you going to do the thing again? No. This one's fine. This one doesn't break.
I gotta find a way to open this door if I want to get out of this house.
I was going to say, aren't we on the second floor? But, no, because I imagine we've just come up from the basement, so everything's fine. But yeah, this one is not, strictly speaking, Silent Hill. This one's PT, which is that one of those really ugly reaction faces, like without a brain? You know the one? You know the one I mean? Like this guy right here? I don't know. Oh, but what I can do is I can use a tape.
From the moment of first contact, it is already too late.
Is this guy doing my old man voice?
Attaches itself to a human.
Demons?
It becomes a parasite of sorts. It feeds from the host until it devours every last part of their soul. In most instances, the demon's relentless objective is to get back to the world of the living. If you
What
want
is
to
this man
break
talking
that
about?
link, well, I'm afraid it's no simple matter. I could speak at length about various rituals and procedures, but by far the best way is to obey.
Okay,
Help the demon attain that which it seeks. Only then will the demon leave of its own accord.
I feel I should point out
Usually they enter the earthly
For-
plane through certain objects that they use as conduits between worlds. Even if you rid yourself of that object later, the demon has made the contact
hey, this guy just keeps going.
and already walks among us. In the first stages of possession, the host human tends to withdraw from friends and family, becoming aggressive,
So Dad
even
thinks
violent. This is
that
the
I'm
result
possessed?
of the spiritual battle between the host and the entity, both vying for control over the mortal body. The symptoms that indicate that the possession is progressing are dizziness, nausea, and headaches. The latter of which can be so intense as to render the host unconscious.
Pretty long memo, Dad. How you doing?
The dark entity manipulates its host with visual hallucinations and
Can we wrap it up so I can do my pretty hilarious joke?
Destroying the sanity of the host is for the purpose of making them
I can't believe
malleable,
Dad contacted this
compliant.
person.
This is how the demon fully exerts its insidious control. Oh, and before I forget, several cases of possession saw strange behavioral patterns in nearby insects, cockroaches in particular. My advice, steer clear of the insects.
So for people
There's just no
who
way. I can't.
may not have been born
There must be a
at the time
mistake.
when cassettes were
Those
like a
pictures, that
thing
leg, that
and physical
arm,
medium,
I didn't do it. Dad thinks it was me, but
that is not how cassettes work. You actually have to like put it in the machine and stand next to it. You can't just hold the tape in your hand and listen to it. It doesn't work like that.
What's happening to me?
Exactly, Rick Stress. That's not how that
Is this
works.
What that man was talking about. It can't be happening to me.
And now it's eternal darkness.
Could it be the basement door?
Well, maybe that's how the Fancy Pants Spectrum worked. You could just hold a cassette and listen to it, and it'd play. I had the Amstrad CPC, and that's not how that worked. You had to, like... It sounded like a bunch of ghosts dying every time you loaded a game. And yet, a weirdly nostalgic sound to me. Kind of like how people like the dial-up sound. I do like the dial-up sound, to be fair. Okay, now we go through this crawl space and find nothing. Well, no wonder the house smells so much if we're just hiding garbage bags in crawl spaces. That's not how that works. Ooh. Oh, oh. Yeah, I saw those pictures on the floor. I can intuit something. Possession causes really bad latency in the cockroaches. Do not look at their FPS. Alright, let's go into a crime scene. Surely nothing will go wrong if we open a door in our face and enter a crime scene.
What? What is this place? This is impossible. What's wrong with me?
Good shout on using these evidence markers as opposed to the chalk outlines, because that's not a thing.
seen them before.
Oh, now. Oh, and I'll bet you there's going to be one on this side.
It looks like a crime scene.
Right, what did I say? This one was blue mana from Magic the Gathering. And then you, I believe, was just the number 2. Alright, smash it open with a hammer instead. No? Okay. See, I'm pretty sure that that is going to tie into the things that we saw, right? Because there was the thing at this side. Is that it? No, that's already open. Can I... Ooh. Alright, now I've got a shovel in my backpack. I can... Let's break this open. I suppose that would be too much to ask for, wouldn't it? Okay. Okay, cool. Well, now I have a broken shovel. I'm so glad. Oh. What were you? Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Because if I got the other two, then this one will automatically unlock. Right? Oh, wait. Get ready. Here we go. Yeah! My camera is dynamite! To be fair, I could go for a giant cheese wheel. One that you, like, have to eat with a That's the wrong mystical star. You shouldn't have drawn that one on the top of the well. There was a kids' TV show that did that! Dude, I want to say it was Charlton and the Wheelies. It was one my dad watched. I didn't watch it. And they were like... They had to put the spooky star on the front of the magic book. And they got it wrong. And they went for the Star of David instead. And they got in trouble for that. Because that's the wrong one.
God. The smell. The water is disgusting.
I'm curious as to what this is.
This box
Like
is
what?
extremely rusty.
Are
I
you...
won't be able to open it easily.
What is that? Oh, just a bit of fluff. Alright. I need that. Can I take a picture of you? Man, I am in two minds now. Well, like... Do I... Oh! There's ripple effects on the water from where the picture is. Did you see it? I saw it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. just gonna go. I'm not going to go.
That wasn't there a second ago.
Because now we're blocked off. And apparently some university students had a party down here. Look at that.
Officer Russell?
Equip? Alright, I'll equip that. Yes, couldn't get chocolate covered ones. Over. No? Okay. The light's flash. Do you see that? The light is flashing. This reminds you. What are you reminded of, Mr. Empirical Woodland? Chocolate ganache macaron ice cream. Ah. Do you know what I've got? I've got a busted radio that doesn't work. I'm hemmed in. I do not have proper velvet ribbon clearance. Where are my scissors? 64. What have I got? I've got in the fridge, not in the fridge, because then it'd melt. I have got some Little Moons, which are kind of expensive, but I don't know. I think they're quite nice. Are you gonna... Oh, that's wild! It's reacting where I'm looking, not where I'm standing? That's certainly one way of doing it. Ah! I was thinking about ice cream. Oh, my picture's broken. You've ruined it. Yeah, you see, you don't get me the second time, game. I'm under your tricks. I pull the trigger and Jogger Dave goes past.
Officer Russell here. June 17th, 1987, 5:27 a.m. I am now entering Madison Hill's basement.
Hill? 1987?
I'm surprised people were even alive back then.
Sort of well in the center of the room. Looks like it's open. I'm gonna investigate further, see what's on the other side of this.
I mean, I'm still hemmed in here, so...
Horrendous smell coming from down here.
So, let's do some laps.
I almost can't take it. Time to make things worse, I can't see a goddamn thing down here. Shit. I think I found the missing individuals. They're all mutilated. Legs, arms, they're just everywhere.
And that's why.
Can't see Madison. I don't think she's here.
Madison. Because
I gotta get out of here.
if I was in the middle of that when it spawned in, I would just fall out of the world.
What was that? I think I'm not alone. There's definitely someone here.
Yeah, hi, my name's Luca. I'm a protagonist. It's fine.
Madison? Is that you? Please! Show yourself! That's an order.
Something just popped in over here. Look at the water. Look at the water. Look at that!
Stand back! Put your hands up where I can see them.
Please insert these into VLC Media Player in order to see the horror.
Don't come any closer! Step back! I said step back!
Strobe light warning, I guess. Sorry, didn't know I needed one of those. I also live on the second floor. It's great, cause like when the United Utilities get in touch and they're like, "Hey, do you want flood protection?" I'm like, if the pipes outside flood and reach my flat, I will have far worse things to worry about than the flooding in my flat tanks. All right, let's go find the next hot spot. Are you ready? Here we go. This was...
This cannot be real. So this fucking camera belonged to that woman.
This was definitely
Why is
programmed for
this
VR.
happening
Look
to
at
me?
that.
I gotta get the hell out of...
Why is there like one floaty? Do you see that? The picture didn't see it. Can I leave now? Game says no.
Oh, God.
I swear to God, if I find my head in a bag. Alright then, this is fine.
That woman... Is it possible that she's still alive?
Oh, we can open this door. Alright, come on, let's go. Light bulb. Light bulb, light bulb. Oh, I can't play with that. Is that moving? That's moving up and down. I was just gonna hit it and plink the light bulb around. I thought it'd be funny. Okay, maybe not. So we know what I've got going on snack-wise. How about the rest of you guys in chat? Do you have ice cream ready to go? Do you have like cake or ice cream or what's going on? Sadly, no. I will give this game this much, right? Look at that. That is fantastic. The fact that look at this loading space. Ignore the obvious seam. But like, look at it. That's cool. You may not look at that anymore. Oh, but you do have chocolate. Amazing. How is the chocolate where you are? Because I know it does tend to, like, differ. I saw you, Mr. G-Man, peeking at me. Cadbury Caramel Slap. That is a solid chocolate. I do like a bit of Cadbury Caramel.
Damn. My hand.
That's your hand.
The attic. I don't understand. My head.
Okay, so that's kind of clever, actually. That you get the premonition and you sketch out what to do next. That's kind of clever. Can I go through here? No, that one is locked. Bunch of stuff you can only get in a specialty store, like cream eggs. That I didn't see what the sign was at the top of the screen there. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this game auto-saves, because oh!
It was so nice having both houses connected. We were able to have breakfast with Grandpa every morning.
Sorry, let's just move that out of the way, the subtitles. There we go. It's always really interesting when I go abroad and I find, like, here is what is considered... Oh, it's locked. Here is what is considered the British store. Because in America it's usually like digestive biscuits and maybe Yorkshire tea. Okay, I lied. This is an unfeasibly evil key. Oh, and can I pick that up? I can. Right, I know where to use you. I think. And to be fair, this does go both ways. When you go to, like, the American import section, it's essentially just Twinkies and £8 for a box of Lucky Charms. Because probably actually importing stuff is real expensive. Yeah, check that out. I knew that making that PlayStation joke would really help out. That's a good mnemonic device. Right, let's go find the other keys for that door. I'm assuming that's what we're doing next, is finding the keys for that door. So, here we go. Ever been to a South African store there? Do you know? I haven't. I have had a girlfriend who went to work in South Africa for a bit, and she did not enjoy the vaccination process, but did enjoy going over there and what she did there. I believe it was nurse work. I'm looking for the attic. That's literally the thing that the game told me to go and look for. So, here it is. Man, my attic did that once. The loft hatch just bust open and the ladder set itself up. And I was in a Skype call at the time, just to show you when that was. And the person thought that I had been murdered. Because just out of nowhere, they heard this clattering and me yelling and
This is huge.
hello,
I've never been
hello.
here before.
Oh no, maths. The true horror. I know what that sound is supposed to be, but it sounds like something else. Alright. What? Oh, come on. You telling me I can't use a hammer to pry up this floorboard? Alright. That's fine.
The shape of this portrait is quite strange.
It's either a diamond or, there you go, it's a weird sideways photograph. Oh, and apparently I can pick it up. Okay. Oh.
5 years old. I'm carrying too much already.
So, here we go. We go over here, and we put that up. Can I pick you up? Giovanna Maxwell, 56 years old. There we go. And now... yeah, now we take you. Little baby picture. And we put you up over there. And... is that space for one? That is not space for one. Okay. No. Okay. Mostly meat products, as it involves a relative amount of freshness. It's easy for those stores to go under. A lot of biltong and sweets. Foreign sweets are always really, really interesting to me.
43.
$43. Alright then. Well, you mentioned, like, having a Cadbury Caramel. And, like, I kind of get that. This is why I ask, like, what are you having sweets-wise? Or chocolate-wise, I should say. Because, I don't know. Maybe it's a local thing. Maybe it's Cadbury. Oh. Age is just a number. And prison is just a room. You can add or subtract, but at the end of the day, when the time comes, you die anyways. What a charming message. I know of Rolo as, like, the individual little cups. I don't know of a Rolo slab. Ooh. Ooh, yes. That would be nice. Okay. Were you there before, Mr. Tarpaulin? I don't believe that you were. What's that book called? Sleeping Forever. That sounds ominous.
Grandpa dedicated his whole life to clockmaking.
Oh, I thought that was going to be... find the 9 o'clock clock. And then that's the key for it. But, evidently not. Yeah, like this guy over here. You go, hey, surely I can do something with that. Okay, so I saw you. So this is a question mark. I think that's going to be for a photo, like the other ones. I mean, a hexagonal one. So actually, can I? $13. So do I need to find a picture of somebody who is 13? Do I need to find some relation? Because this one, look at the picture, please. Like, this guy is 5, and she was 21. 56. So... Speaking of using something on the cuckoo clocks, I'm pretty sure I can... Down you go. I can use the solar medal on one of the other ones that I have found. And there you go. Someone needs to give me their last Rolo slab. And, yeah, that's called, the sweet tax, is what that is. And you...
Killed by a 3-year-old woman was killed by a police officer. The 43 police officer. The 43 was killed by a 3-year-old woman was killed by a
43 years old, you say? That's more or less what I was thinking. Oh, hello, hello. Red. That bit is Silent Hill. I'll grant you that one. Just red squares on walls, that is Silent Hill. I think that's one of my favorite bits of obfuscation in, like, the world building of Silent Hill 2, is that what are the save points? They're save points. Just big red square save points. What do you want? Right, can I use you? I can't. Okay. Can I use... Oh my god, there's a run button. Hell yeah. Can I use you? No. And then that's the way back, which I cannot take. Okay, good to know. I feel like this should be like the default walk speed, but maybe I'm just impatient. Especially with the camera head waggle. That's not super great. But it is also for VR, so...
police officer.
Okay. Does that work in proximity? It does. Alright. I thought it might have just been, am I looking at it, as opposed to anything else. That's fine. Do you do anything?
Grandma and Grandpa's room.
Oh. Sure. Whatever key that was is what opened that door. I was just trying to jimmy it open, but that's fine.
What a mess.
It's fine.
The entrance key should be somewhere. What are these things?
Oh, they're called slides. And you put those in it's like a PowerPoint that you hold in your hand, and you put it in a slide projector, and everyone in the room falls asleep. I see you. Where's your little sliding track? Is it you? Oh! Alright.
I need to make room first.
Let's put down... Do they say anything? Oh, they do! They say Mars and Jupiter. So... let's just put you in there for now. And then you are Neptune and Uranus. So I'm going to say you go there. Yeah, because that's probably Saturn. But then we rotate you. And then that one's going to be Mercury and Venus. Man, there is no correct way to pronounce that planet. Because either it's going to be Uranus or Uranus. Criddle, you've come at the perfect time. Hey, what's up? We're being mature adults. How are you doing? I hope you're okay. Guys, I saw a save point. I saw bad news was occurring. And I hope you're feeling better. Or at least less awful.
Grandma's diary?
Here we go. Alright. Here, be right back. Totally understand it. Take your time. They say that having a diary is good for the brain. Well, we'll see how this goes for me then. March 29th. Today we went to a garage sale near the center. I found a book of very good recipes. Johnny came back happy with the book too. He was very excited about it. It was a good day indeed. April 1st. I woke up in the middle of the night. Again. I swear there was someone staring at me in the corner of the room. April 3rd. Today I found all my jewelry scattered all around the room, and my wedding ring inside the kitchen sink. I asked Johnny what he was looking for, but he swears he didn't touch a thing. April 5th. We had to bring Johnny to our bed once again. The book we bought him only causes him nightmares. We have to admit that it is a little scary, though. April 9th. All my jewels out of place again. I cannot find my wedding ring. It was the cutest gift Albert ever gave me. But today, Johnny wasn't at home. Sometimes I feel as if there was someone else in the house watching every step I make. Albert tells me not to worry. He might think I'm starting to go crazy. April 10th. What a relief I found the ring in John's room. Honestly, I don't know what to think. April 11th. Didn't get any sleep last night. I could not get that stupid tale of the eyeless monster out of my head. I don't know why... This does not feel like a line from Grandma. I don't know why we bought him that shitty book. May 7th. I haven't written for a long time. These weeks, I've been from a doctor to another. One doctor to another. Something is wrong with my eyes. They don't know what is happening to them. My sight is getting blurrier each day, and it hurts a lot. May 22nd. God, doctors say that I've lost more than 40% of my sight in these last weeks. I find it hard to read, watch TV, even think of other things. My pupils are kinda erasing from my eyes. Criddle, absolutely fine. Like, you... Without going too far into it, you've mentioned some stuff in, like, the general chat and the void chat on the Discord. I get it. You're gonna get phone calls. Please take those. Prioritize self-care. May 23rd. I'm tired of medications. Nothing seems to help. I cannot stand the pain anymore. Why is this happening to me? It's extremely hard for me to move around the house with my eyes like this. May 28th. I cannot stand the pain anymore. God help me, please. June 2nd. I'm really scared. I know there's someone in the house, but no one believes me. I know it's true, even though I cannot see it. I feel the presence. There's someone living among us. Oh, she said the thing! June 3rd. I know there's someone in the house. I heard noises all night long. I'd swear I heard someone breathing while trying to get a glass of water. June 26th. I lost more than 80% of my sight. Doctors say they no longer see any solution. I don't want to be alone in the house anymore. I'm not safe here. June 27th. My ring is out of place again, but it doesn't matter. No one will be able to find it now. I just hid it underneath. Under the bed? Ooh, you're an examinable item.
There are meds everywhere.
What was that? Oh, I thought it said like Pandora Lab, and I was gonna go, I see what you did there. But, no, actually, that is fine. Right, Let's take a look around. See what else we find. Look around you. Look around you. It's bismuth. Doors open.
43 was killed by a 3-year-old woman was killed by
It's open now. There's definitely someone here.
I don't know what that song is, but I hope it's not copyright protected. That's the scariest thing of all. Get out of here! Shoot! Thank you. Coming up all in my face and making me jumpy. How very dare you? Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to keep talking in the hopes that that is not a piece of music that will get me in trouble. Oh, there you go. I've turned it off. And, I can't interact with that.
That piano is blocking.
Are you gonna make me play a poem about songbirds? Is that what that is? You better not. I will defend that puzzle. I thought
Fucking statue.
it was fine.
Am I going insane?
Oh yeah, there's a slide projector. Look at that. You put them in. And then, where's the little button? Push the little button, and it makes a very particular sound. Yeah!
Grandma.
And then you go, and this is me on holiday.
Dad.
This is also me on my holiday. And this is a picture of the dog at the end of the roll of the film, because we had to use the last photograph.
These photos are pretty old.
Just do the bit where it's the spooky gremlin, and I yelp. No, alright. Remarkably, self-controlled right there. Unless... No, alright. I thought it was gonna do it. Ooh.
Grandpa never got over her death.
was just that. Elizabeth Maxwell in the 1960s. Oh! Oh! Oh, hello! Did you see that? I saw that. Right. When it goes dark, I saw something in the middle. Yeah, I don't need you. Do need you, though. Come on. Come on! Alright, what are you? Mercury and Venus. Venus is the red one. Alright, let's go solve that puzzle. I'm on to you. I'm gonna put that one in the collection. Alright then. Essentially any point in this game, I'm expecting that statue to be behind me. Just in an instant. And there it is. Just like Lisa.
The 43 police officer.
Right.
The 43 was killed by a 3-year-old woman was killed by a police officer.
Oh yeah, that's where the puzzle was. It was in the grandparents' bedroom. Over here. Oh, and I bet that will open this trick wall. Let's find out. So, you are you. Yeah, there you go. And see, that's how you remember. You go, make Vera eat my jam, said Uncle Nigel. Please. Because Pluto is still a planet in my heart. Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to go and get rid of some of these inventory items. Because I don't think I'm going to need a broken shovel. Okay. Philemon Maxwell, 68 years old. Sir, you are so close to greatness. Ooh.
So Grandpa tried to contact Grandma with this thing? Is that blood?
Sir, I will give the game credit for that. I don't think I can really think of another grandparents try to do the evil deed to recontact the loved one. Like it's a classic tale, but I don't know. Hold up. Hold up. Right. Store item. So. That makes sense. That's a piece of metal. Why does that make a wet sound? Game, you're weird. Also, I'm noticing these panic lights. What I think is going to happen is at some point the game's going to kick into panic mode and then like this thing's going to light up and then you have to run to some place where it is safe. Okay. Everything is fine with that statue. Now we go back to... Hi. Oh, that's like in the little police scene where you can't take pictures of the thing because it's... That's where the monster is.
What is happening in this house?
Alright, I'm just gonna ignore that. I don't like you. So you are you. And now we need to find circle pattern. And let's go find it. Oh, right. You have to like activate the thing. You are still locked. Did I see something light up? Oh, I'm seeing this thing down here as like one of the eye signals. That's not a thing. Okay. Let's keep going. Is that the only thing in here? Seems like yes. Okay. I don't know why Grandpa had this unfeasibly cool puzzle installed in the house, but I'm down for it. I like cool puzzles. Oh, that's just that. Alright. What else do we have? What was he buying? What exactly has Grandpa been buying that just requires so many Satan shipping crates? Tell me this. Tell me. Was he buying statues? Is that a different model? I'm sure she was looking straight ahead last time. If so, that's clever. That's really good. Just make several like iterations of an object so they can just slightly move around and confuse the player. Like that, in fact. No, I can't do that. There is oh, what is it? It's the dollhouse in Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. That does that. There's that's great. There's a particular model that slowly looks around, but only if you're paying attention to it, because otherwise you don't notice it. And when you do notice it, my goodness, that's really, really scary. I also like that that is a consistent, like that is what the view is in that room, because you can see through the TV. That's pretty clever. Nice little little attention to detail. I like it. Okay. Let's... I want to know where the spawn-in point is. What makes you reset? Because, like, now it's consistent. But, I don't know. I want to know. I'll bet you it's when the statue moves. When the statue moves, they, like, reload that instance of the... or the door. That's probably also a good idea in Empirical Woodland. I'm thinking, like I say, when the statue moves, it reinitializes a bunch of things and says, oh yeah, here's where everything is now. And everything's fine. Right, you're locked. Did I try this one? Yes, you are also locked. That is nothing. I could make a joke about reaching into this toilet and pulling out whatever mystery item I find within. But, you know what? That's not what I'm gonna do right about now. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go this way. Because I didn't. I solved the puzzle and went, I know what I can do with this. Ah ha ha ha. Pascal Maxwell, 33 years old. I'm gonna leave that alone. I couldn't possibly hope to solve these things right now. Unless... if you need the combination, you know where to find it. Do I? I don't know.
How to contact the dead. All this time, we thought he went mad. But he only wanted to talk to her again.
That... Why is the light going through the roof? You shouldn't be doing that. Is everything fish-eyed? I think everything might be fish-eyed. I don't know. Anyway. Hi. Alright, now I can go back to the attic and I can solve that puzzle. We can ignore the load times. It's fine. Actually, I say that. Game's fine. Like, it had to load in. And I've joked that there's a couple of obvious, like, stutter points where doors have appeared. But otherwise, this is fine. I can pick up... I can pick up 2 more things. So I can pick up these photographs, and everything is set. So... if the... yeah, you see? If simply putting the pictures on the wall didn't really do anything... Right, so what are you? 38, 43. Was that 10? 10. And I think these numbers are the clues. 25. So... Oh! So, like, not the shapes. Is it? Okay, 25. Is anyone in this list? 25. No. And this is me trying to work out this puzzle. That's exactly what that looks like. Dang maths. Alright, so. This one, I think, gives us a solid clue. And we can look at whatever... Right. 13. What relation is 13 to you? So that'd make 55, which is not 43. What did that note say? Oh, do I have to orient it correctly before I can read it? Apparently, yes. Age is a number you can add or subtract. But at the end of the day, well, you die anyway. Time. So, 43. And then you are... I'm very conscious as well of, like, the last time I kept quiet when I was in a room like this, that 38 plus 5, that is 43. So... That's... But that's what I did before, isn't it? So... So what are you? Oh, I think I get it. So, yes, we don't actually hang these where the shapes are. We hang them based on the numbers. So, 25. Would be... That's you. Because that would make... Come on. Yeah, 68 minus 25. And then... What were you? You were number 10. Which would make you... The hammer! You are... Yeah, that one. 33 plus 10. 43. And then that would make you the one that's left. Yes! The musical sting indicates I have done a good job. And now it's a door. Amazing. Right, how do I get there? And now it's an open door. Even better. And now it's a super open door. Yes! I am so good at puzzles, you don't even know. Also, hi. Welcome back from shower. I hope the kids are behaving. What is that I can equip? Oh, hell yeah. It's a lighter. And this is me practicing my hitchhiking. Gotta get a good hitches thumb going. Burn down the house. We don't need this. Okay. It's not gonna work. Yeah, we're not entirely sure what's going on in this house, Ms. Vivi. So, you're not really missing out on much there. A bunch of spooky nonsense and a Virgin Mary statue following us around. That's what's going on. Oh, game.
The handprints stopped.
That one got me. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. I was thinking of really boring Yuri anime thanks to Empirical Woodland. But no! Now I've got to go and get scared by a ghost. What is it with mazes? Always turn left? I don't remember. I'm not even gonna turn my yeah, boring Yuri anime. It's Maria sama gamiteru, or La Vierge Marie vous regarde, or The Virgin Mary is watching you. And it's about an all-girls school, and these two girls who are in love but won't admit it. And they go gardening together, and nothing happens for like 28 episodes. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no, like actually gardening. They go, they plant flowers in the greenhouse. And I think there was like a treasure hunt episode, but they, like, you have to find the treasured item. Oh, you can't go that way. That's blocked by a crate. And they couldn't find somebody's precious item, so it was like, it was just the worst thing in the world. Beautiful soundtrack, though. Lots of, like, cellos and flutes and stuff. I really like that. I bought that soundtrack. It was so good. I'm just not going to push this button anymore. This is the make monster appear button. And if I push it, monsters appear. And I don't want to do that. I'm just going to fumble around in the dark. You guys can see it, right? That's fine. Did you hear that? I heard that. That was like a summon the monster button. Oh, hey, that's where I came from. I appreciate you very much for not correcting my terrible French pronunciation. Because I'm bad at that. Getting old, game. I don't need that. Was that a thing? No, that was not a thing. I'm going to assume... Deep breaths. Thank you, Rixtras. Everything's fine. I'm going to assume that getting jump scared means I'm going the right direction. Because that's where the monsters are, right? You gotta go where the monsters are. If life gives you challenges, you are heading in the right direction. That's what video games tell me, and posts on Tumblr. Oh, I thought that was a collectible. That's not a collectible. Oh no! Have I just left? Have I left the building? I think I may have left the building. I don't really want to do that. There's a sound source on the other side of that door. And I don't know what it is. Okay, well... back we go. Back to find where I'm supposed to be going. Right, so that's where I went before, I think. So this is where I'm going to go now. Because there's a save point. Hex yeah! Game! It's fine. It's fine. This is why Oh Wales doesn't like the horror games. She's not a fan of just boo, and that's your gameplay. And I am with her on that. Thank you very much. Like, you can't just do pop scares all the time. Thank you, Beep. that is essentially it. Like a thwack sound. Alright, so that tells me that it procs in proximity to you, because it went off like around the corner. So it didn't show up. Okay, yes, you can do it and the player will hate you. But like I don't feel like it is good game design. Because the way as I look at it is the jump scares are actually, here's a thought. It's actually telling me where to go. Look at that. So the way I look at it is the jump scares aren't scary. Like, they will startle you and you'll go, ah! But that's not scary. And it's kind of tricky because what is and is not scary is really hard to quantify. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of different varieties of horror and different flavors of what's scary, and different things pop different people. But just going boo all the time, that doesn't quite work. So, right, here's my thought. Is it going to be this way? Is it going to be this way? Yes! Yes, it is. Alright, we head towards the ghost. And, actually, because this came up on somebody else's stream recently, Five Nights at Freddy's, good example of that. The scary part of that is sitting in the quiet office waiting for something to happen, because you know something's going to happen, and you know it's going to come soon, any minute now, it's going to do the thing. That's the scary part. When the game actually pops a JPEG up in front of the camera, you go, ah, and then it's not scary anymore. Because it's happened, it's done, and it's come, and it's gone. And that is the difference between, like, being startled and being afraid, I guess. I really hope... Get out of it, Plank. I really hope that I'm onto something with this idea that I need to follow the pop scares, because otherwise, I'm really lost. I mean, I might just be really lost anyways. Maybe I'm just doing that to myself, and, like, everything's fine. Can't identify with getting scared at jump scares when I personally get scared at things that aren't supposed to be scary all the time. I kind of get that with, sadness. Like, a lot of the time something cute will happen, and my brain will go, sad. Why? I don't know, sad. And then there are things that are, unsettling, and you can't necessarily explain why. Like, in this game, when it is, like, we found the untuned TV, that's kind of unsettling. Even though it's not full-blown the horror, you know? And, like, at this point, I am less getting pop scared by this thing, and more like, oh, thank God the monster is here. I believe this to be the correct direction. And, like, that's not the response you want to your monster, is it? Well, maybe that's not the correct direction, because look at that. Okay. Maybe I've been wrong this whole time. Well, here's what I'm thinking then. If I don't need the light, I'm not going to use the light. I don't need it. Here's what you're missing, is a grey stone texture. Look at it. Drink it in. Let's continue onwards down my friend playing Octopath Traveler 2. I wonder if that's a good game. Presumably, I had good things about the first one. Never got to it, because I wasn't in the mood for an extensive RPG at the time, and I just didn't pick it up. you know, there's one of my streamer friends, and we always joke with him about, how about you make a map, my dude? I'm thinking I might want to start making a map, my dudes, because I am lost in... Right, this would worry me more than the monster popping out of the darkness. This would scare me. The very idea that I have been wandering around the same corridor network with essentially 0 landmarks for quite some time, and I don't know how to get back out. It's the Paris Catacombs thing all over again. You stay next to the tour guide in those catacombs, or they just never find you again. It's fine. Oh! I mean, I get a similar thing when I'm playing Minecraft. You know when you find a mine network in that game, and it's just nonsensical tunnels just interlinked with one another? That is low-key really, really scary to me. And again, getting lost in Minecraft when, sure, I could just dig up, but like, I really want to follow my torches back through the mine so I can get where I was? I don't know. Ahaha! Alright, look at that! We found the exit! We found something. We find... nothing!
I gotta get out.
Yeah, we do. We do. All right, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh no, you don't want to go with that one. That's an upside down cross. That's a great comment. Give me a second. I'm gonna pin that. That's great. 7 out of 10 Yelp. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the inverted cross. It's actually like not a satanic thing. It's incredibly religious, in fact. And oh, that was good. Look at that. Now we've just loaded into another area. The Pope has an inverted cross on his little throne because it's actually, yeah, considered to be an incredibly religious thing in some instances, because it is, rather than putting oneself on par with Jesus and using the crucifix, it's a more reverent version of that.
Here.
See, you can tell that I've been rattled because I'd be making a Talking Heads reference right about now, but I'm not. Alexis Di Stefano. 1995 till 20. Have I used to pull the fuel in this thing? No. There we go. Jonathan Top. Those one dudes. Oh. Theory. The Theo Vincent. Kickstarter backer 2734. Antonio. Yeah, I think these are the Kickstarter backers. Alright. I'd do that. I'll put my name on a headstone. Make it say pepperoni and cheese. It's like in the Oregon Trail. Oh. Nope, that's just a red can. Sir, can we pick up a candle? You've got a lighter. Just go with that. It will last a lot longer than your lighter. Just a thought. I need to get back. I just need to get back to the house. Because at the very least, there is a light there. St. Jupiter's Cathedral. Jupiter, I done a song. There you go. That is... That's me making that reference.
This goes down really deep.
Ah! Yeah, there you go. The Pope has that like that. Thank you, Empirical Woodland. I knew it was something along those lines. Point is, it's not like, oh, devil thing, smash it and burn it to pieces.
How did I end up here?
Good question. We just sort of blanked out and woke up here. Lazy writing. $2022. Hey, it's a code for that lock. Now we can go back and open that up. Biblical art mazes. Our mazes get updated every year. Blue maze. Good to know. Does it really count if you are given the map of a maze? I don't believe so. Okay, so I know what this is, right? This is the game being very subtle, kind of clever. I like it. I'm going, take pictures of something in this room. Something in this room. I'm so glad that worked, otherwise I'd look a bit of a tit. But... but this also suggests to me that, like, are we in a time loop? Because how did these get here? I don't know.
This is impossible. This place didn't look like this a second ago.
There was a lot higher resolution on some of these models as well. Ooh, a safe. Good times. Right, can I? I'm gonna keep that hammer. That hammer has been the most useful thing so far. St. Jupiter's Cathedral. We got the bell tower, foundation stone, confessionary, yellow maze, blue maze, green maze, and red maze. Oh, I get it. So I've got a map of the blue maze. It's the little... Is it the blue maze? Yeah, it's the little wrench-looking thing. Okay. Some of you may be familiar with the video game PT. Just saying. Right, what are you? Madison Hale.
Son, Hale? Is this her coffin?
1944 till
The eye is
1987.
missing.
Is it? I will take your word for it, game. Oh yeah, it is actually, because if you do that, the little eye is not as opened up as the others. What's that? That's just a picture of it. It's just moving around. I still feel like the best cathedral or church level is A, Time Splitters 3, B, that war one in Eternal Darkness, where you learn the secret and everyone just turns as one to look at you, and you're like, oh no, I've procced the monsters, and everyone is mad. Oh, I get it. Green maze. So red maze. They can learn white and black magic, but not quite as good. And that one's blue maze. The best one is Keistus. Fight me. And that one is going to be yellow. And that's the same map as before. Okay. And I could probably go do the blue one now.
The color of life, the color of peace, the color of our little angels.
White. Green? Alright.
The color of death, the color of wine, the color of Jesus' blood.
And then that one's going to be red. Alright. I'll grant you, Quina is a pretty solid blue mage, especially when you get the correct skills on him. Although, my favorite thing, I know I've told this in other people's Final Fantasy IX streams. If ever I stream Final Fantasy IX, I know that I'll tell the story. Oh! Yeah, give me that collectible. Is that there's a joke in the Japanese version of Final Fantasy IX that doesn't translate over to English, in that nobody uses gendered language to refer to Quina. They are always referred to as the white one, or the big one, or the round one, or that one over there. Because you can do that in Japanese. Whereas in English it uses s/he to refer to the character. Because obviously you can't really do the non-gendered language like that in 1999. What are you... progressive? Get out of here. So... I think I need to go and find some more paintings, because here's my line of thinking, right? If the maze changes every year, and we have 4 mazes upstairs, I'm gonna say they are mazes because I blundered into one of them. Red, green, yellow, and blue. So presumably, the red one, find Jesus at the end of that one, just like a church message. I've literally been on that church message. And then at the green one, you find angels, right? So what do we do with blue and yellow? A candle. I don't know. I have been pronouncing candle like that since I was 8. I'm not going to stop anytime soon. Alright, if you want to talk the worst blue mages, there's 2, and they are both in the same game. And it's weird, because it's Final Fantasy VI. I love that game. Because the Strago shows up way too late to be useful, and Gao just isn't. So, oh. So we're here in 1987. So if we go to 1951... Yeah, look at that. We're in, like, the storage room. And we find the lucky penny and jam it in the fuse box. Literally never do that. Blow yourself up. Ah ha ha ha! Green maze. That one's like, yeah. A lantern. That's what that one is.
Hello? Excuse me?
Me again, Mother. Nancy. I did it. I finally did it.
Biblical martial arts. Do you mean jujitsu?
The monster. No, he never loved me.
I'm not apologizing for that.
He was a liar. He
That was
lied to me.
great.
He lied to you. He lied to everyone. He was a liar. He lied to himself. He tried to pretend he didn't have the past. He did. He wasn't a vile, disgusting, despicable piece of garbage. You know, he just wanted to marry me, to get away from his crimes. He knew he couldn't stay in Germany. He knew his past was.
Oh
He
no.
knew it.
Oh no.
Pretend it was all gone, but it wasn't gone. It chased him, haunted him, it haunted me.
Is this story going places I'd rather it not?
Was in charge of a gas chamber.
Yes, it is.
He took so many innocent lives. He destroyed them. He just.
Well, I'm really sorry. I didn't know this was coming up.
I would look into his eyes and I would see a void, emptiness, just nothing looking back at me. He was already dead. Only God knows how many lives he had taken, but not anymore. I made sure he would not hurt another person. I made sure that he suffered. I know God will forgive me for my sins. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done.
I'm just gonna go.
On earth as it is in heaven.
Gonna go if that's okay. I know how the rest of that goes.
Hallowed
That's
be your
fine.
name.
Okay.
Your kingdom come.
Just gonna ignore you. Everything's fine. That took a turn. Didn't expect it to go there. Sorry.
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come.
The color of the sky, the color of the sea, the color of Mary's tears.
Blue. Yeah. That's a really good subtle change, taking the pictures. I appreciate that. Alright, what are you?
The color of light, the color of the sun, the color of the Father born.
And then that one is just yellow. Okay.
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be
So, we have 2 maps. And 2 goals when we get to the end of those mazes. And we follow those maps. And can I just leave? I'll bet you I can't. Yeah, door's locked. Okay, so green maze was the lantern looking one. So we go all the way this way. And then at some point you need to make a right. Am I just following the lights? I thought this would be a case of follow the mazes, but apparently we're following lights. That is fine. Because here is this mystery room. But also... Oh, I get it. Right. So, we need to find some more candles. And with those, we put them on the correct pedestals at the end of the mazes. And then that will solve a puzzle. So we need to go and find some more candles. We need to find a save point. Game. That'd be grand. Because I don't want to run long again. Although I probably could.
your will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Is that a thing? Oh, that's a thing.
Hallowed be your name. Your
He
kingdom
is here.
Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come.
Hello?
Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Our Father in heaven.
I thought that was going to be a thing. It's just a... floating candle.
Another candle.
Okay, let's
My hand.
run, I guess.
What was that? I gotta get out of this place.
Yeah, we do. You spawning in front of me like that, you jerk. You don't get to do that.
Your will be done.
That was mean. Alright. Okay. So... Hopefully, I'm going to be safe here in the... Oh! Look! Why is the graffiti... Why is it doing that? I'll tell you why the graffiti's doing that, because that's a texture placed on top of a textured wall. And when you do that, it blurs the textures, which just gets rid of that layer. What a weird way of doing it. Alright. Yeah, tech nonsense. I love it. I've made games a time or two. You weren't very good. Ahaha!
A yellow candle.
Rextra's spot on. Oh, that one doesn't work because we're already there. So, is there... Is it going to do it here? It is! Is there going to be a fourth iteration of the church? And then that's where we find the thing. I don't know. Well, what I know about this game is that it's very flaggy. So, we go and complete the candles that we have. And then, I don't know, maybe the last one will spawn. That's what I'm hoping. That is what I am hoping. Right. So you were this way. And then this way. And then that way. Yeah, and then everything's changed. So you were red, yellow, and then the angels were green.
The color of our angels.
Everything must be green. Oh, and it saved that. Splendid. It spent a substantial time saving that. Good job. Right. How best to do these? So what have I got? Red and yellow. Well, let's try red. It's right here. And then... I think this is just following the lights. Or is it? I don't know. Okay, maybe it's not just following the lights. That would make it far too easy. Well, this one I remember very well. Red is blood. So there we go. That's how we do that one. And yeah, Jesus, I guess. Thanks, Luca. You're great. I will give the game credit for that. An unfeasibly dark corridor and something going scraping around in the background. They get a lot out of a little for that. That puts me on edge. I don't like it. Alright, what's the last one? Yellow. And yellow was, God. When we find him. Which... Once again, that was the treasure all along. Congratulations. You found religion and didn't waste an afternoon. Oh. That is barely a maze. Right, and you... Oh, it is, actually, because that's not any of the answers. Okay. Oh, pretty sneaky. Alright. So from when I was born, pretty much, up until about the age of 16, 17, my family holiday was we'd spend the week in Bible camp in rock and roll Skegness, and I have never been more bored. It is just the worst, and I know mom and dad like tried, but also just don't go. It's dead easy. I've never been since. It's fine. I think I'm gonna have to go find a map for this one, cause I seem to have missed a junction somewhere. Unless that actually is the answer, but I'm sure this isn't the answer, because wasn't it? Like, that's blue, that's green, that's red. And the game will tell me off for making this decision, because I got it wrong. Unless... Here's a thought. Because they said that it changes every time, right? So, what if we go back in time and now we go and poke around in the maze? Yeah, see, Rickstra's arriving at the answer about the time I did.
Your will on earth as it is.
Right, he is here. He obviously refers to
Your kingdom
creepy man over there. I don't want to talk to you.
on earth as it is in heaven.
So, I don't know. Avoid that guy, I hope. Ahaha! Yeah, see? Right. Yellow candle. For God.
The color.
Now, where do we find the blue one? Do I mean the blue one? Yeah, blue one. The color of Mary's eyes. I sound like a skipping CD. I'm so sorry. Does this bug you? I'm not touching you. Although I bet he's going to. So let's. Oh, hi. That was nice. Hi. Okay, well, there you go. That's how to return to the future. You just get shanked. I don't recommend it. Oh! Well, there it is. Do you reckon he's in this? He's here now? Is he still here? I think this is gonna be a bad idea.
Your kingdom
Because I still have to do the blue maze.
on earth as it is in heaven. Our Father,
And if you guys out here, I don't want to do that.
your kingdom.
Alright. Let's, Run! I don't think this is going to work. Because, unless... Oh yeah, get some!
The color of Mary's stairs.
Can't beat me, I've got the power save points! That's fine! I did it! Okay, so... this is more for, like game design in general, rather than this game specifically. But, if you take away the player's ability to fight, you take away the player's ability to fight and lose. And essentially every situation then becomes flight or flight, and it's not as scary. You better not be sticking around here again. Go and find me through time. I don't want none of that. Like the Amnesia games. Yes. Option 3 is freeze. Yes, that freeze doesn't really apply in video games, I don't believe. Unless it's like a really buggy loading screen. This is the most holy key in the world. What is it the key to? A confessionary. Back talking about sweets again, I guess. But yeah, even if it's... Wow, I'm going back to this as a good example. Haunting Ground. You have very few options in the base game for fighting back. You can get a gun if you have the password for it, which is great. It just makes the game quite trivial. But by and large, all you can do is push the enemy down and run away. But even having that option makes fighting a lot more tense and engaging than Gas Mask Johnny over here, where you just have to run away. Key. Can use key. Yes! Alright, where are you?
Hans Goring?
Oh! I get it. Oh, I get it! Right, hang on. I'm not dealing with you right now. Thank you very much. We're going to go back to 1987 and solve the problem. And I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you this. Right? So you go over here, and then you use the red eye to make Madison with the red eye. And that's why it says that on the logo.
Madison Hale.
Sorry for just completely breaking the immersion by showing my dashboard there, but you know, everything's fine. I guess Oh, wait, what was I saying? Pictures. And we took a picture of it earlier, and it rocked around a bit, but now we solved the problem. Okay! Just blow that up. That's fine.
Is this her skull?
Thoroughly rattled. Oh, and I picked it up. Okay. Now we got some bones. I don't want bones. Do I want to go down there? I think I'm going to want to go through here. What is this circus wallpaper? I don't like it. It makes the room appear taller. Don't worry about it. Game. There you go. All right. You can't go in there. No, actually, you can't go in there. Oh no. If you come running at me down this hallway. It's happening. Look at it. It's happening. He's going to appear when the lights are off. And I'm going to go, hi, and run.
It's sealed off.
I guess everything went better than expected. Oh, what was the game that did that? Was it, Cry of Fear did that. It opens up where it's like, hey, you can take pictures of things. Maybe... Okay, that's not it. And what Cry of Fear does is basically what this thing does. It opens up by saying, look all the way down here in the distance. This is your next photography target. And about half the way to it, it jump scares you. And I was so mad the first time it got me, because that's actually pretty cleverly done for a jump scare.
What?
Alright. Alright, this time. Get ready. Get hype. Is it? Oh, okay, it's not open. Okay. Man, something that doesn't help is the fact that the camera wobbles quite a lot whenever I move around.
The attic. The attic.
It's like, I pointed this out before, but like this, I've just set the controller down at this point. This is natural head waggle that the game is doing. I do not approve. Right. Where am I? I'm back in the house. What am I gonna do? I think we're gonna pause. We're gonna finish this up next time. I'm feeling really manly right now. You don't even know. It's fine. Alright, here we go. Here is the ending screen. And with this like cheerful parade music, all the tension is removed. Thank you for stream. Thank you for watch, Beep. You're a good friend. I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad we got to talk about game design and junk. Right. Whomst do we raid today? Does anybody have any suggestions for who we're gonna raid? I've got one thought. And I'll see if chat has any suggestions. Thank you for scaring you before games later. No worries, Click. It's, you know, always a good time to scare the fellas. It's always a good time. I think I'm going to go this way because this is I thought you might suggest Holly because I see you already in the chat. So let's go say hello to Holly, who is playing Persona 4 Golden. Yeah. Come back on Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to do some more Potion Permit, continuing Kirby on Friday. And you can multi-stream. You do that. You're really good at it. I believe I've used that as a compliment once. And if I haven't, I should. Come back next time for that stuff I just said. And until next time, goodbye.